It's with great sadness tonight that we must share a terrible loss in our newsroom family.
Don Neheli, a veteran City Post cameraman, passed away suddenly yesterday morning. Don was only 36.
When you're a television reporter, you get to meet a lot of different people, and sometimes you go to some pretty interesting places, but you're never alone.
Don has many friends among the media in Toronto and touched many of your hearts as well in the course of doing his job.
It's easy to look back in your day and define it by what goes to air. But in reality, the real story is the time you spend with your camera.
At his funeral, his wife, Nicole, said she still considered herself the luckiest woman alive because she had him for 10 years.
Don Neheli was an excellent cameraman, a reporter's dream. Everybody wanted to work with the guy because he always showed up with an enthusiastic attitude and total professional.
He'd always come by the bay, he'd stop with his tapes before going to shoot. He'd talk about his wife, he'd talk about his kids and his family, how much that all meant to him. And he was just an awesome guy, and then he'd go out and do his job as well as anyone I've ever seen.
There are lots of ways to describe Don. He was decent, compassionate, calm, talented.
Don's eye never lost the glint of excitement. It was through his lens that many of us saw glimpses of the world.
He had this great laugh. That's one of my best memories of him. And just what a great guy he was. Nicest guy you can meet.
Don had a kind of a dry, kind of wit sense of humor. It wasn't always the most obvious, but it made people around him laugh and at the same time feel comfortable. And how could you not love the guy?
We were thrilled when he decided he wanted to join the camera group. He soon became a reporter favorite with his photographic skills and his unassuming good nature.
When I was an assignment editor and I would tell people the cameras I had available to work with, if I said Don Neheli, no matter who else was on that list, everybody wanted to work with Don. Not only because he was a great shooter, but because of his personality and the kind of person he was.
He not only had a beautiful eye for gorgeous pictures, but he also was so strong editorially. He was the perfect cameraman.
Don Neheli can only be described as having managed to become, in his short time, a great man.